Among the more than 40 million people expected to travel this week for Thanksgiving, many of them will be couples visiting each other's families. So we thought maybe a little advice to help you with that fun holiday you have on hand.
Yeah, our he said, she said guest this morning, your Dr. Logan Levkoff, author of How to Get Your Wife to Have Sex With You, and relationship expert Matt Titus, author of Why Hasn't He Called. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Morning.
Erica had a big question to start.
Oh, sure, my big question. Well, no,
it's the limit question.
It's a limit question. So a lot of people go into this and they think, oh, this is going to be rough. I'll have a drink to take the edge off. Probably wise when you walk in that door to maybe give yourself a limit so you don't do something stupid.
Is it
Or
two?
have
Is
some
it
bread
three?
first, maybe?
Yeah, well,
No,
yeah,
I
a glass
think
of water.
You think the more loaded, the better?
Well, you know, driving's always an issue, but 2 drink maximum, okay?
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
after you're there for an hour, have another one. And every hour after, please have another one. And then, you know, that's how you space it out, and you will not be driving drunk.
That's how you win, friends.
Okay, well, that's not exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say if you get drunk, your family or your partner's family will remember it for the rest of your relationship together and will hold it against you indefinitely.
Listen,
And they may remember it afterwards, even if you're not
Not
there.
if
They might talk
everyone's
about you.
hammered.
Yeah,
Remember when
for
they
sure.
brought Matt and he was hammered?
My father still does that. I was overly affectionate one year at a dinner table
That's so
20
hot.
years ago, and he's like, "Do you remember the time?" I mean,
Were you making out with?
no, but like maybe
brother-in-law
we
or-
were. Yeah.
All right, so listen, men absolutely,
Family
they hate
secrets
the holidays. They can't stand it. They dread it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure. You know, they should just hang out, work on the travel itinerary, work on the travel finances, and manage the rugrats. That's what the men need to do.
Oh my God! Wait a
Rugrats.
second. That was
Men taking care of the kids all day long?
Just for the travel.
Really?
You look like a superstar.
Wait a minute.
Is this the
telling you.
same
no,
person
it's-
sitting
No.
here?
Wow.
It
That's
goes
shocking.
beyond travel.
But we just want you to really like make an effort. We don't really want you to buy the gifts because it reflects poorly on us. If
We
you
can't
screw
rap.
up-
We're bad at rapping too.
Well, I'm bad at rapping. We just
terrible
want you to
at rapping.
pretend like you're interested, and then we really want the control of it.
That's why we have to drink.
I would say, yeah. Well,
And there you go. We've summed it all up.
Done.
We have just solved the world's problems. We've answered all your questions.
football. What are the football rules, by the way?
Football etiquette.
I mean, are we?
Can you clear the table? Can you just bring the plates
to
the kitchen?
If we clear the table, then we can watch football.
Well, if it's my house, I don't really want you at my kitchen. I do your own thing. I mean, help clear the table, make an effort.
I'm okay with not clearing the
women-
table.
But then
Women-
when I'm done, then I'm going to go hang out, and you get to take care of the
Women
kids.
need to have the meal
No,
cooked.
no.
Women need to have the meal cooked and finished by kickoff. Now, if that's not done, there's going to be a problem. All right, and then
Hello, Neanderthal.
everything has to be set up in the man cave. So when we get there, we're ready to go to watch the kickoff. Jeff, are you?
Here's the best part is Matt.
nothing.
I went
It's
back.
like
Nothing.
he's kidding, but he's
Thanks.
not.
Again, you and Chris, just nothing. I love it.
Myself.
Chris and Jeff are both smart. Look, Jeff is a happily married man with a lovely wife,
And you
She
want to
is lovely.
stay that way.
and he
No
wants to
man
keep
cave.
it that way.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
What about how do you deal with the people in the family, like if you don't get along with your in-laws? I get along with all 4 of them. Or if,
nice.
if cousin Matt is
Yeah.
there and he's being inappropriate again.
I think you need to prepare some witty retorts. Like when someone says, you know, why aren't you married yet? And you could say, you know what, I don't really think he's the one. You know, something funny that.
Oh,
that
that's
makes
really witty. I'm going to be crying in the bathroom. You know, I'm with
Well,
a
no,
bunch
but
of strangers. You tell me you don't like me.
But you know,
And warn them.
But is that
Should
it?
you
Do
warn
you
people?
just continue to take abuse, or do you
Listen,
just? Right, I mean,
tell
do you,
when you're there and you have
you just
all,
joke about it, or
you
do
have
you actually
terrible,
say something?
You have terrible in-laws. You know, one of them's drunk. One of the hot sister-in-law that you can never have if you're a guy. It's frustrating. Everything that's going on, right? So this is what happens. You tell yourself you're only going to be there. You're only going to be there temporarily. It's only a small time. Put yourself in a coma, something, just get through it, don't say much, go to a corner, talk to your favorite relative or a pet.
But that's
A coma?
what-
I thought we just said we're not supposed to overdrink at the end.
No, Matt said he's going to get
that he's going to
obliterated.
get, okay, just hammered. Okay.
We have to leave it there.
sad place to.
But I'd like to
end.
wish you both a very happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And it's unfortunate
And
we
to you
won't be
too.
spending it together, Matt.
I know it's sad.
Bring your flip cams with you. We want to see a wonderful edited version, if we can even air it on this program.
Probably not.
After the fact.
Probably not.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.